Hi and welcome to Cut the Chat. I'm Damon. I haven't brushed my hair for a few days. I'm getting some good dreadlocks going on.
I'm Little Man, the comedian that gets loads of work. Well, not really, but yeah.
I'm Femi. As you can see, I'm taking on a female role today.
I'm Ace, catch my show Saturday and Sunday, 1 extra, 4 o'clock.
And I'm Peter, the fitness guru, the fit one basically.
This is supposed to be a woman's show, and I'm sitting behind the camera getting on my fucking nerves. Well look, this is going to end the conversation right now. It's evening and there's 5 women in the barbershop. They should be home cooking dinner for their man.
I don't cook for boyfriends. I don't.
Why?
I don't know. I just think cooking is a bit sacred. I don't know. It's really weird, but I think there's something special. I think there's something special about like when I go and pound the yam. Like it's for my dad.
I do understand what she says, but it seemed like you've got like a bit more of a spiritual kind of love for it behind it, which I totally get that. I never really felt that way in regards to cooking for a man. I like cooking, so I cook all the time for my man, my mum, my friends, whoever. But that's how I feel about cooking. I never really thought about it as if, you know what, I'd love to sit there and save it for my husband. I might even adopt that mentality actually. No, honestly, it's not being funny.
No, it's true. Because when you cook, you put love into
You
that.
put love into your cooking. And I'm sorry, I'm single. And I've cooked for my exes. I don't think they really deserved it, to be honest.
Yeah, because when they come to your house,
no, I'm dead serious.
I bet they come there and they're like, what are you making for dinner?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not being funny. A lot of love goes into my food.
I
And I don't
know
just
what it is, the key thing is making them do things to deserve the food. That's what I'm saying.
Make them work for their dinner.
I don't mean that right, but I mean, you know, you've got to treat a woman right, and then you kind of earn the respect of getting a script for you.
Yeah.
You come to my house.
Obviously, you wouldn't meet someone for the first time or on a date, or then the first time. I'm not going to cook for you the first date.
Too much energy, too much love, too
A
much
lot
time.
goes into cooking.
The tip for men out there, a lot of women actually do like men that cook.
Yeah.
That is
I love it. It's
If
one
a
of the
man cooks to
sexiest
me-
things about a man.
Because there's a lot of women that don't cook and are happy that they don't cook nowadays. What do you
I'm
think?
happy for women to take on that role. Like, I've grown up with my mum. She cooked. My dad cooks a little bit sometimes. But I was grew up with my mum. She cooked for all of us. She was the woman of the house. She did, the cooking, the cleaning. Not to say my dad walks all over her, nothing like that. But she takes on that role of a mother.
I mean, I wouldn't take on that model just because I know I won't have the capacity to do so. I would love to be the woman that has, because I know my mother, like just the job she had. She does a lot. She still does a lot, but it got to a point where I looked at her and I thought, this woman is tired, because women are still human. I think women actually, when you're working a job or maybe 2 jobs and you're cooking and you're cleaning and you're looking after the kids, so a lot of women get tired and suffer from depression. I think it needs to have some sort of division of labour. Some women, to them, it's a massive expression of love doing that, and they wouldn't even want their man to touch that. What I think, that each home should be able to dictate for themselves.
Yeah,
I have a
definitely.
problem with people saying to a woman, no, you shouldn't do that, because now we're, feminism has happened. If a woman wants to do that, she should be allowed to do that. Contrarily, a woman doesn't want to cook, and that's how you met the woman. That's my problem with men. If you met a woman and she said she wasn't going to cook,
That's
don't cook. That's how you. It's like meeting a woman and she was wearing Gucci. You cannot then move her to Primark because she was wearing Gucci.
But my dad literally doesn't even know how to make toast. If I smell burning toast, I know he's by the toaster. And I said to myself, and I said to him, and it causes animosity, because I'm just like, I genuinely don't understand. My mother will be doing full day's work. Yeah, you're working as well, but you literally you haven't even thought about wanting to help or offer, because he has no idea what he's doing, and I just can't do that. I won't do it. I won't stand for it.
See, I've always had the upbringing of it's not a male's role or a female's role. Everybody learns how to cook at the same age. Everybody learns how to wash up. Everybody learns how to use a wash machine.
It's really not brain
contributes to
science,
the
to
house.
be honest.
Sunday morning, stereo goes on, and everybody's doing something. That's how we work as a family. Everybody works together. So.
That being said, if there's a mouse, I don't want to deal with it. So there's you had a friend and they had a partner or boyfriend and you knew he was cheating, would you say something?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I wouldn't.
Really?
Would you say anything to him?
No.
So you saw your...
The reason I wouldn't say anything is because when she stays, because she is going to stay, she's not going to leave him. when she stays, I get the blame. And I've seen it happen so many times that women have said, your man's cheating on you. The woman's, like, all the dramatics have happened. She's confronted him with this information. Eventually, they stay together, but who gets the bad energy? It's the friend that tried to come between them.
What if it was a bit closer to home, like one of your sister's boyfriends?
Well, but I've told my sister this.
And so it's happened basically.
No, I haven't happened with my sister. I've said to I had this conversation with my younger sister. She was like, "What, Christiana? You wouldn't tell me if my husband?" I'm like, "No, because I'm not getting. I know when it comes to infidelity.
I respect what you're saying.
It's such a tricky terrain, infidelity. And another thing I've discovered is that some women actually do know their men are cheating on them. So you come together with this, like, sit down, we need to talk, and she's like, and it's awkward.
Yeah. Have you ever been cheated on before? Have you ever had the option to walk away?
Yeah, and I just
And you left when you were cheated on.
Totally.
Never went back.
Never.
I've been cheated on and went back. I wouldn't advise it, but I can still see myself getting into a situation like that.
The only reason why I wouldn't is because I think if you don't have trust in your relationship, you don't have a relationship.
And
if you cheat on me, I'm going to constantly be thinking about the one about the leopard never changed.
No, you made the right decision.
And all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to sit down and be that insecure female that, like, every time my man walks out the door, it's like,
where's he going? What's he doing?
has he gone to link her? And
it's a horrible feeling,
I've got too much stuff running in my brain. I don't have time to entertain that thought. So
I
you just have to
completely
go.
agree with you, and I think it's really strong, and I respect it 100%. But I'm saying I've seen more people in your situation, and they're just because I wouldn't say she's any stronger than you are. I say you're both strong women. It's like, it's so funny that people think only weak women stay.
Like, it happens to me when I was a lot younger, so I'm not sure, given the situation now, how I would act. I would hope that I would just walk away and not go back. But you never know until you're in the situation.
And that's why I don't judge anyone, and that's why I won't say anything. Because it's like, I would love to be able to say, I saw this happen, and I'm gonna say something, but no.
I've got a male friend, right, who gave me some advice about 4 years ago, which I've never forgotten, right? He said, as a female, if your man cheats on you and you take him back, he's gonna forever know that you've got so much love for him that he can just walk all over you. He advised me never ever take a man back who cheats on you. And to that day, I've kind of thought, you know what? It's true. So I took one guy back, my first relationship, cheated the second time. Cheated the second time. He cheated twice. It's like, once they know they've got your love, they abuse it. So I think if they abuse it the first time and cheat and mess up, leave them. Not worth your time.
I agree, because I just think you're enabling him, because what are the consequences of him cheating? You make noise and cry for about 4 weeks, and then he comes back to where he was.
And it's back to normal.
So there's no disincentive, in my opinion. Damon, go and speak, Damon.
You're all, I would say, mid-20s to early 30s. Yeah.
You bastard!
Keep it at
No. Alright.
I'm barely legal.
Okay. Alright, you're all experienced in relationships. Has any of you ever been in a relationship where your man's pissed you off and you picked up the phone to that dude who you know is feeling you, but you ring that particular dude, rather than your mum? Because you know you're going to get what your man hasn't given you, you understand, today or yesterday or last week, and you're going to get that little bit of loving that's not cheating.
But David,
never
I
done
tell you
that.
what,
I have never done that.
Even if that has happened, and I agree with a lot of what you've said about, like, I do think in this day and age, people are so used to saying, I'm just going to walk away. Do you know? Because my mum always says it all the time about certain women, like, to her, you don't leave. Like, not that my dad cheated, he's a great man, but in her day, women don't leave. And she says, because you never let a mistress come and live in what you built.
I was speaking about this the other day. My daughter's turning 10 in 2 days' time, and what my co-worker proposed to his partner, and he went and saw his father. I said blatantly, if my daughter brings home any man or says, yeah, dad, this is my boyfriend, we're living together for a month. We're going to live together, me and the man, I'm going to see what he's like. You understand? And you know, I'm going to live with him. No, I mean, let's be real. The advice that I give my daughter, I don't know. But I like that idea. If you're telling me that you want to be with my daughter for the rest of your life, I need to see how you live. I don't want to hear nothing. I want to see it firsthand. You understand? I'm going to creep up on you when you're sleeping. I want to see what you do. You understand? I'm going to plant women around and all that. I want to see how you behave.
Alright, so after living with him for a month, and then your daughter turns around and tells you that her boyfriend's cheated on her, what are you going to tell your daughter?
Oh, I'll fuck him up.
really Ace, I'm Sefa, and this is Lynnike. We are the Crazy Girls on Bang 103.6 FM.
That's right, and we're not just radio presenters, guys, we also DJ, and yes, we can mix, and we want to show the guys out there, ladies can do it just as well as the man them.
Go on our blog, Lynnike&Sefa blogspot, and you can download our mix CD as well.
Check out my radio show on breaklondon.co.uk on Sunday evenings. Check out my blog, makedawilson.blogspot.com, and also go onto the Cut the Chat website and look up the Girl in the Barbershop blog. Lots of juicy stuff. What the female perspective of what happens in the male barbershop.
My blog, www.christianarants.com, and on there is the links to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Christiana87, and follow me on Twitter @Christiana1987.
Check out my blog, hannahharley.blogspot.com. Check me on Cut the Chat, doing top tips with all sorts of fabulous people. Twitter, follow me because I'm just fabulous. Twitter.com/HannahHarley.